Hey guys, Liquid here, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Answer Some Questions. I'd like to remind everyone that you can post questions below, and I shall answer them next week. Let's get started. Holy Hero Yui says pie or cake, which is better? I actually prefer cake to pie, to be honest. Punish XX Unfit XX says, do you love me? You know I do. I Am the Carnage says, if you woke up one day and somehow found yourself slap bang in the middle of Raccoon City, what would you do first? Well, I guess it would really depend on when I arrived in Raccoon City. Like, is it before the zombie apocalypse, or is it during it, or something like that? And if it's before it, I'll probably just try to, you know, I'll be quite surprised and like, what the hell? I'll kind of ask people around town what the hell's going on, why am I here and stuff, and they'll be like, what? And then I guess I'll try to just get out of the city, try to get back home. And if it wasn't during the zombie apocalypse, I just wouldn't be going around asking people what the hell's going on. I would just be trying to get out of the city. So yeah, no matter what, I would pretty much try to get out, unless there was some people that offered me a house and they were like, hey, live here, and I was like, okay. But yeah. JMC Martin 2 says, how do you put an elephant into a refrigerator? You just open the door, put the elephant inside, and close it. Slide Extra 2023 says, liquid, do you spit or swallow? Well, because I'm a liquid, I am the one being spit and swallowed, sadly. Uppersonic says, I was wanting to know who was your idol. I mean, who was the person who you look up to and who made you want to become an LPer? I kind of answered that. It was last week or the week before that. No one specific, but Necroscope 86, Child from the Damned. Maybe basically a lot of people that I talk to and stuff, in the Let's Playing community generally, or the people that keep me going generally. That not really. That's kind of a bad answer. Basically, the people that I'm kind of I really don't know how to answer it. I don't want to say any specific names really. I know I said Necro and Daza, but they're kind of they're kind of like the people that I aspire to be the most, I guess. Not aspire to be as in be like them, but I really don't know how I'm trying to phrase this. I like the community that Necro has going for him. I guess I am part of it, so, but I really don't know how I'm trying to answer this. So to be honest, I really can't answer your question. There's no one that I specifically look to as an idol, and there's no one who specifically made me come and help here, except myself. So yeah. My Silly Sound says, when will you start doing Let's Plays? Oh, and my fucking phone is ringing. Damn. Anyway, Arrgh. Okay, okay. I think it's stopped ringing. Okay. My Silly Sound says, when will you start doing Let's Plays? I don't really think I ever will, to be honest. I think the people that do Let's Plays are pretty stupid. I think they're freaking fags. I hate them. I hate them. I really do. If I saw someone that did Let's Plays in real life, I would kill them. I would. Ugh. Kill Stuff says, Spider-Man or Batman? Spider-Man. Yeah, Kane 2 says, damn, what's your kind of girl, Liquid? Girl or guy, whatever. Your preference. Well, first I'm gonna kind of answer the what's in the parentheses. I kind of have this bound, not a bound, but a universal belief that everyone at birth, everyone is pansexual, which is gender doesn't really matter in attraction, but most people don't really know what that means, and so if I was to generally be asked, I would actually kind of mostly consider myself bisexual, and not because fancy more than one person at a time, but because um I think that it's possible for me to be attracted to both uh, um a male at one point and a female at one point. But like I said, I do think gender doesn't really matter in human attraction. But anyway, um, I don't really know. Like, if you like, I think that if you were to like narrow down like and say, oh, I only like girls that are like this, you're kind of like limiting your options, I guess. But someone that I guess that I mean, because like, the main reason being like if I said, oh, I only like blondes or something like that, chances are one day I'm gonna meet like someone who has like brown hair or something, and that I am just as equally attracted to as I might be from blonde, and so yeah. But I guess that's kind of like about physical attraction. I guess like for mental and stuff attraction, mainly someone who kind of shares my interests and yeah, and someone who um completes me, I guess. I know that that's a really, really cheesy answer, but yeah. But anyway, that's all the questions for this week, and yeah, liquid out. Actually, post questions below, and I shall answer them next week as well. But yeah, liquid out.